Hello people of YouTube, Justin here from Microsoft Tech Support. In this video I'm going to show you how to restore an iPod to its original factory settings. What you're going to need is the iPod software update to redo the firmware, and this is going to update it. So if it's jailbroken and you use my method for Cydia, and I will make a new one on how to jailbreak the new 4.0 or newer. So what you're going to need is to make sure you have the software downloaded from the iTunes store, the App Store, and then plug in the iPod you want to restore. I'll be doing an iPod Touch. Yeah, if you heard that. And it will delete everything off it, but it does. It's my friend Asif's iPod. I'm doing some videos with it. He let me use it. You can actually, when you click restore, I'm gonna stop the sync. I'm gonna slide it though. All right. So right here, where it says restore, it actually will give you an option to back it up, but for this case, it's only for the settings. But I'm not gonna click don't back up. And now that it has the software, click restore and continue, and this will delete everything off it. So it's extracting the software now. This is where the fun begins. Note how this thing had 8 gigs and only has 4 gigs free. Damn it. I'm gonna get an iPhone soon, so I won't have to be piggybacking off ASIFs. Don't worry, guys. Anyway. Also, I'm gonna open up the YouTube moderator soon on my channel, see what videos you guys want me to cover related in tech. Notice how the firmware is 4.2.1. I will be doing a video on how to jailbreak newer one. So once the software is extracted, verify it, prepare iPhone for restore iPod. Then it's gonna just on the iPod it'll start to blink. I think I just got this thing stuck in recovery mode. Shit. I'm screwed. Why did I click restore? I think it's supposed to, yeah. Alright, now that it's installed, it will show you that it's in recovery mode. It'll restore several times, put itself in DFU mode, which is like an undercover restore. And then the Apple will appear on the iPod. Then it will just delete everything off it and it's like reinstalling the iOS, which is the operating system. And like it's like when it's brand new, it comes out of the box. It shows you the Apple and the loading tab, which will take a little while. A little while. Sorry that my microphone is so low right now. I have it on a very, very low setting right now. Do not unplug it during the restore, or else you will fuck it up. And please, I do not recommend downgrading firmware because I will be making a video on how to jailbreak the new 4.2.1. As you can see, you can't see. If you look over here, I'm actually getting the software needed to do this. It's called Green Poison, and it's like Black Rain, except it installs an app on the iPod, and it allows you to jailbreak it with Cydia, a different version, instead of jailbreakme.com. So yeah, now that it's restoring the iPod software, as you saw, the Apple will start to load. The iPod, iPhone, or iPad will start to load. And what am I using for this video to record? VH Cam Studio, I believe it's called. Is it? Yeah, VHS. It's a part of a driver called VH Screen Cap, and I'm using the Dynex webcam as the mic. I've gotten that question a bunch of times. Okay, now it's gonna continue with the 4.2.1. Black Grain does do it, but it lets you know if it's eligible for jailbreak. It will not actually jailbreak the iPod. That's what really Black Rain is, or Lime Rain. Black Rain don't work anymore. I saw a bunch of videos on how to fix it, and I would not try this at all. I would just be stuck with the iPod. I'd rather have the iPod not jailbroken than trying to fix a program that will just give me one app. Because the app will let you download free apps, but some of them cost money. Like, there's an app that confuses your Wi-Fi thinking it's 3G, so that costs $3, but it does have a 10-day trial, which is pretty cool. So I'm guessing if you delete it and then reinstall it, it'll work. It's no guarantee because I never tried it yet. But note, when I get the iPhone 3GS, I will try it. I wonder if you can dual boot an iPod Touch with the iDroid. With Droid. I'm gonna try that when I get City on this thing. Because I'm supposed to jailbreak this for a video. My next video will actually be on tonight on how to jailbreak the new 4.0.0 or newer firmware, which will be with Green Poison. Right now I'm emulating it because I have Air, iPad, and some other things, and it does have limitations, but it will emulate a jailbreak like if you connected it to the computer by adding some scripts I found on some third-party websites. Alright, the iPod's almost done. The software's installing. I've been talking about bullshit through this entire video. It's verifying that the iPod is registered with iTunes, so it's not bootleg. Because in 8th grade, this guy built his own iPhone, whose brother's a genius, and it was bootleg. And it verified with iPod because it had a piece of a chip that would register with iPod. So he made a bootleg iPhone. I don't know how he did that. Kind of weird though. Either he built it or he got it from a guy who does that. I forgot how it works. Alright, iPod is restoring. Alright. iTunes is restoring the software on this iPod. Alright. Not yet! Alright, now the Apple has it a drop left just to install. Restoring iPod firmware, which is the operating system itself. This is actually what it's doing. It's like reformatting a new computer. You're deleting the new operating system and putting on a new one. So that's what you're doing. You're reformatting an iPod. This takes no longer than 10-20 minutes, depending on it. This can be... No, I'm not going to say that, actually. Never mind. I don't know which gen this iPod is. All I know is that the firmware is way too updated. Alright, the iPod just turned off. Turned back on with the Apple's normal screen. Your iPod has been restored to its original, and it's restarting. Please leave your iPod connected. It will appear in iTunes. This message, okay. So I'm going to leave it connected and see what happens. I'll let you know when the thing is back up. This iPod is really slow. Even before when I, okay, it's showing a startup thing again. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to talk about nonsense for the remainder of the video. It's going kind of faster. So yeah, Mysterion, okay, it just went through that restoring thing again where you first get it from the box at the white bar on the bottom. Now it's got a regular Apple. Now it's in recovery mode. Nah, I'm kidding. That would suck though. Alright. It shows me to connect the iPod to iTunes. It's in recovery mode, and it is in iTunes. I think it needs to register first. Alright, yeah, iPod Touch. Accessing the iTunes store. Alright, never recover unless you know what you're doing. Alright, there you go. That's all you have to do. I'm going to name it Asif. Spelled his name wrong. Sorry if I'm typing slow, but nah, automatically. Nah, done. I spelled his name wrong again. I spelled it Asif. There we go. I don't want it to sync, so I'm going to slide it to cancel it. And there we go. We have a brand new. Why is it backing it up? Dismiss. Alright, thank you for watching. I'm going to go jailbreak this thing now with the video. And please, have a great day. Alright. That was a great video, huh, Daniel?